So, it's Mental Health Week, and the RHA have kindly asked me if I would do a video about mental health as a driver, my own thoughts, my feelings, and maybe a couple of stories. So personally, I think mental health amongst drivers is a big concern. We spend a lot of time sitting on our own, with only ourselves as company, in these 6 foot by 6 foot walls. And the problem with doing that is there's no one to take your mind off of subjects. So if you've got a thought running around your head, it's going to be there and it's going to manifest itself, and you're going to get more and more anxious about whatever it is. And at the beginning of the journey, it was a really small thing, but by the time you've got to the end of that journey, you've probably worked yourself up in such a state that it's so massive you can't get it out of your head. Another issue that I find personally is that sitting in a 6 foot by 6 foot box, when I get home and I've had nothing but my own company as a tramper all week, when there's the wife and 3 kids that all want to talk to you all at the same time, it can be a bit frustrating. And I don't think it makes me a bad person, it's just very overwhelming when there are 4 people trying to talk to you and you've had nothing but the radio and your own head to deal with all week. Another problem I suffer with personally, people think that just because I'm on TikTok, that means I'm fine. And a lot of people don't realise that I suffer with social anxiety disorder, which means if I'm out of my comfort zone, it's not a great place to be. If there's lots of people constantly on you, or if I'm in a large group of people that I don't know, I feel very, very uncomfortable, which is why I keep the people that I do around me. They understand me, they understand the signs to watch out for. And that doesn't mean getting agitated all the time. Sometimes that can just be going very quiet, but they'll pull me through. I think as drivers we also sweat the small stuff. If you're running a little bit late because of an accident or something on the road, you're not in control of that. And I think companies should understand that you're not in control of that, and I'm sure most of them do. So why does it affect us all so much? Why does it make us anxious? I think it's probably because most of us have pride in what we do and pride in the fact that we're on time all the time. But I think if we let it get to us, we'll probably end up making more mistakes, and some of those might not be correctable. What can companies do to help with the anxieties of their drivers? Personally, with this subject, I think communication is key. Companies should tell drivers just to chill out, it's fine, whatever, it'll get there. And maybe once a week, someone from the company should ring the drivers, not discuss work, but just ask them, is everything alright? How's home? How's life? Open up a line of two-way communication. Stay calm, stay safe.
Definitely all been there where things aren't quite so rosy on the road. Things going on at home, friends, family, things you can't control. And I think overthinking is the biggest problem. You can't get hold of something, something's going on, you sit in your lorry all day, all night, you can't sleep, working long hours. I think social media has a lot to answer for. On one hand, I've made friends that will be friends forever, people in the same situation as me, female lorry drivers, for me, keeping in contact with, meeting, but sometimes what you see online isn't the reality. Someone's life can be going amazing and yours isn't quite so great. You question that. One of the things that really helps me when I'm sat in the lorry away a week is doing a bit of exercise at night, just getting out, whether it's a walk, whether it's a run, whether it's wiping the lorry over. It's just getting out and spending a bit of time with just you, turning the phone off, turning social media off, just spending a bit of time out in the fresh air, really.